For as long as I can remember, my mom has had psoriasis. When I was a child, it was just on her elbows, her knees, and her scalp. When I was a teenager, that's when it started to cover her arms, her legs, her stomach. It's just starting to completely take over her body.
It was about 15, 20 years ago that I lost my teeth due to psoriasis. My right ear is full of it. Of course, you can see all over my arms, my legs. I can barely stand, let alone walk. My right hand cracks open so badly that I can't even use it. I've been to at least a dozen or more dermatologists. We tried everything that the medical world has to offer and nothing works.
It's kept her from being able to work, from being able to socialize. It can make people nervous. It can make people stand off and back away from her because of the way it looks.
I've been basically in hibernation, living alone for about 25 years. I have no life.
I want to be able to help her, and I don't know how. Is that too tight? Okay. I worry about her emotional health almost more than I do the psoriasis.
I'm scared of this disease taking my life completely. It's 90% there now, but there are times that I wish to God He would just take me and get it over with. I can't take it no more. I just can't.
Pat and her daughter Susan both join us, and Pat, hard not to notice how difficult it is for you to even watch, because you've been through this for so many years.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're feeling right now.
Defeated, abandoned, defeated by this disease.
What do you mean by that?
Defeated by this disease, knowing that there is no cure for this disease.
So, Pat, what you're saying is, I mean, you really have given up hope.
Basically, yeah.
So you've given up hope, and then you feel like you've been abandoned by
Society.
Tell us about that.
My hometown, every time I go into like a Circle K, a bar, a restaurant, they would kick me out because they think I am contagious. They think psoriasis is contagious.
In your hometown?
Yeah.
So basically your neighbors or the owners of establishments won't let you...
Yeah, exactly.
Let me ask you one thing, though. You feel abandoned, but you're here today. There's hundreds of people, millions of people at home, and we care about you. You know that, right? So you're not abandoned. And in fact, we're going to teach the people in your hometown today why they should welcome you. Psoriasis, everyone, is not contagious. Your body attacks its own tissues, creates this, and it is so difficult. It is not completely curable, but 25 years you've been here and nothing we can do, there's no solutions. Well, just because something isn't curable doesn't mean that there isn't hope. That's why we sent Pat and her daughter Susan to dermatologist Dr. Sonia Batra, hoping for some different news, some hopeful news.
Of all of these different things that you've tried, has any of them really made a dent? Has any of them really kind of helped it at all?
No.
Sorry. Yeah. The hardest part about psoriasis is that it isn't an issue or a condition that we can cure, but we certainly can help you and make this better. In terms of other sort of associated medical aspects, do you smoke?
Yeah.
And how much do you smoke?
A pack a day.
And have you noticed when you smoke more that your psoriasis gets worse, or when you smoke less that it might improve?
It's basically the same.
And let's take a look. So what kind of soap do you use? Is it a moisturizing soap or something more gentle?
I just really can't afford the more moisturizing and expensive bars of soap.
Tell me about the smoking. I know you mentioned that you smoke about a pack a day. Have you ever tried to cut down on that?
Oh yeah, I quit once for 3 weeks and something really stressed me out and then I went back.
We can certainly give you medicine, but part of it is going to be kind of the habits and the choices you make too. And the smoking, we know, really plays a huge role with psoriasis in terms of making it worse.
Tells me too.
You know, the resources you apply towards the cigarettes, it's expensive.
Oh yeah.
And so if you were able to cut back, then that money could be used towards using a better lotion or a better soap. You're more likely to have improvement if we work together on this and really make some positive changes.